Everyone, hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to do topic 63C of paper 2, where we are going to discuss the remaining parts of post harvest the remaining parts of value addition of fruits and vegetables. So first of all we are going to discuss here is jelly. A jelly is a semi-solid product prepared by boiling it is a semi-solid product prepared by boiling a clear strained solution of pectin containing fruit of pectin containing fruit extract free from pulp after the addition of sugar and acid. After the addition of sugar and acid. Now what are the principles of jelly making? What are the principles through which we can understand it is a good jelly or not? First of all, a perfect jelly should be transparent. Well set, and should have original flavor. It should have an attractive color. Firm enough to retain sharp edge and tender enough to. It should be firm enough to retain sharp edge and tender enough to be quiver when pressed. And tender enough to quiver when pressed. So what it means, suppose this is jelly, so it is firm enough that it has got sharp edges, but when we press it, it will break. So it should be tender enough. Should not be gunny, sticky or syrupy. Should not be gunny, sticky or syrupy, or have crystallized sugar Crystallized sugar we have discussed in detail in previous lectures when we have discussed about candied fruits, crystallized candies. So this was about principles. Now what are the problems of jelly making? Problems of jelly making. First of all, the formation of crystals. While jelly making, there is formation of crystals, while we don't need crystals in jellies. There is failure to set. It is due to addition of too much sugar, high sugar, prolonged cooking, or lack of pectin. Third problem is cloudy or foggy jellies. It is not transparent. On the color, it doesn't come properly. This is due to use of immature fruits, overcooking and overcooling, and faulty pouring. Number 4, synergesis or whipping of jelly. This is due to excess of acid, high acid, insufficient pectin, low pectin, premature gelation, and fermentation. So these are the problems of jelly making. I hope you understand. Now moving on, what are the methods and preparation of guava jelly, of making guava jelly? Methods of preparation of guava jelly, or you can say fruit jelly. How fruit jelly can be made? The methods are similar, same methods. First of all, we have to select mature fruits. Select mature fruits. Wash thoroughly and cut along with peel. Wash and cut along with peel. Some people, what happens, some people remove the peel, but don't do this. We should cut along the peel because it comes the maximum pectin. So always cut along with the peel. Cover pieces with water and add citric acid. Add 2 gram per kg of fruits. Boil mass gently to enable release of pectin. Then boil it gently to enable release of pectin. Repeat process 2-3 times for complete extraction of pectin. Repeat this process for 2 to 3 times so that the complete pectin is released. Strain mass through a muslin cloth to separate the extract. Strain using a muslin cloth to separate the extract. And allow it to stand, and then do not squeeze, only strain all extracts and allow it to stand. And after straining all extracts, we will allow it to stand. Allow it stand for setting. Allow it to stand for settling. Let it settle, and do not squeeze the stand. Just allow it to stand for settling. Collect only the supernatant. Collect only the supernatant. Then perform pectin test. Using spirit. So how you will see that when there is big clots are formed, then there is high pectin, or the amount of pectin is good. Let me wrap it. And while straining test, if the pectin content are poor, if big clots are not formed and the pectin content, so there is poor pectin, then add pectin. Then we can add pectin externally. Judge end points using methods. Judge points using any of the methods, such as cold plate test, sheet or flake test. This is very common, sheet and flake test. What happens? Drop the pectin, like sugar syrup concentrate. If falls like sheet or flake, it reached end point. We will drop the pectin, and if the pectin drops like sheet or flake, then it has reached the end point. Temperature of boiling mixture at end point should be, and temperature of boiling mixture should be at the end point of boiling should be at 5.5 degrees Celsius. So mainly we use sheet or flake test. Then pour finished jelly into clean dry, and then pour the finished jelly to Clean, dry and hygienic jars. Allow the product to seal the jar, and when the product is cooled in the jar, then seal the jar airtight. A layer of molten Profix wax can be placed at the top of food jelly, which helps in preservation. We can also help air of Profix wax on the jelly, as it enhances preservation. Label and store in a cool dry place. Then label the jar and store in a cool and dry place. So this is how we can make jelly. Now moving on, what are the principles of preservation of fruits and vegetables? Fruits and vegetables. First of all, preservation or delay of microbial prevention of. First of all, there will be prevention or delay of microbial decomposition. By keeping out microorganisms. This process is asepsis. When we keep microorganism away, then that is by doing asepsis, by hindering growth of microorganism, reducing growth of microorganisms using low temperature, drying, chemicals, etc. By killing off microorganisms using heat or radiation. The second principle is prevention or delay of self-decomposition. Or delay of self-decomposition. Here we will inactivate microorganisms or destroy them. By inactivate microorganism and destroy their enzymes, so that there is enough preservation. By preservation or delay of chemical reaction, delay using antioxidants. So first we will retard microorganism and then we will delay the self-decomposition of products so that it is preserved for longer time. So these are the principles of preservation of fruits and vegetables. Two principles, I hope you understand. First one was to prevent microorganisms and second one is to prevent self-decomposition. Now the next topic is role of curing and degraining to reduce post-harvest losses of fruits and vegetables. Role of curing and degraining to reduce post-harvest losses in fruits and vegetables. First of all, we will discuss curing. It is a technique where commodity is left in field itself in a heap under shade for few days. Here what happens? The commodity is left in field under shade for few days. That is, fruits or vegetables will be left in field under shade for few days. It is an effective operation to reduce water loss during storage from hardy vegetables. Effective operation to reduce water loss during storage from hardy vegetables such as onion, Examples of hardy vegetables are onion, garlic, sweet potato, etc. In case of onion, curing is a drying process. In case of onion, curing is a drying process intended to dry the necks and 2-3 outer layers, where neck and 2-3 outer layers are dried to prevent the loss of moisture and attack by decay during storage. It prevents loss of moisture and decay, prevents decay also while storage. So what happens, when you bring the onion, you will see that this portion and the first upper 2-3 peels are dried off. They also give good coloring to onion. So this was about curing. Now what is degreening? Degreening, it is the process of removing green color from skin of fruit. After the name says degreening, that is process of removing green color from fruit after harvest. Here we use ethylene gas. Why ethylene gas is used? Because it helps in destruction of chlorophyll. Used to make fruit for marketing season. Used to make fruit for marketing season. Example, it is highly done in citrus fruits, lemon, mandarins, etc. So this was about degreening. I hope you all understand this. So that is all for today. For any queries, do comment. If you like it, please press the like button, do share and subscribe. It takes a very hard work to make these videos, so please do share and subscribe. That's all for today. Have a nice day. Keep making notes. Thank you.